there. It's been a while since we met last time. I'm really excited today because I want to share with you a really important part of the all health journey. Um, the title is exercise. Exercise is really fun, and exercise is meant to be enjoyable. That's the first thing I'm really interested, because when I see people around, and I've read many books and saw video and talk to people, it looks like, oh, I have time to do this, I have time to go to the cinema, I have time to go out with some friends, I got time to do anything else except for the exercise. It looks really, for some people, it looks like that when it comes to exercise, is a kind of a pain. And if you don't suffer, it means like you don't gain. No pain, no gain. Well, let's go back to the ancient times and the old civilization. Throughout the times, throughout the history, they were well known to perform exercise, not just for the body, but it was actually first for the mind. Was an integration, was something really important, balancing the mind. And eventually, balancing the mind got associated with strengthening the whole body. Nowadays, especially in the West, we see like practice like yoga or like Tai Chi or other Eastern philosophies just for body. Like, oh, look at me in yoga, I can do some position that no one can do, and the more flexible I am and the more cool I look, it means the better it is. Well, I'm not saying it's wrong, but the whole concept of yoga, the whole concept of exercise, any type, in fact, of exercise in the ancient times was to unite body, mind, and spirit. And so you don't have to suffer. You have to enjoy exercise. Of course, if you sit all day long on a chair, you eat a wondrous amount of food, and you have a detrimental lifestyle, then of course you see yourself gaining lots of weight, and of course you want to get, losing lots of weight in small amount of time, and you start like running crazy or like pumping up weights until your veins here nearly explode and you go red in the face and you like sweat like a shower, and you and your heart is probably 120 beats per minute. You see, that's what makes, of course, everything not enjoyable. The reality is that exercise, when is performed in its natural state, with a quiet mind, and for really the uniting practice of the body, the mind, it's super enjoyable. In fact, some people say, and I agree with them, exercise is one of the most effective form of meditation. While you are deep into some exercise, whether it could be running, whether it could be swimming, whether it could be bicycling, you enter this trance zone, which your mind doesn't think anymore. It doesn't think anything else. You just transcend. What I mean by that, you just stop thinking, you connect into your inner self, and you just experience pure peace and pure enjoyment, plus the benefits of the old physical movement. And see, yoga itself means to yoke, means to unite body and mind. They did an experiment in 1994 in America, in Colorado. They put there was a marathon, run by world-class athletes, and everyone, was like super geared up with the latest model of shoes and drinking lots of, energy drinks, Gatorade powered, and lots of hydrating drinks. And it was a 100 miles marathon throughout the canyon in Colorado. And they did an experiment with the native Indians, with the native indigenous people of the Colorado, and they say, okay, look, we do a test. Now we have world-class athletes here with probably $300 shoes, and with all the latest technologies and clock for monitoring their heartbeats and everything, right? And then you have these Indians running barefoot running barefoot and just, nothing particular, and to hydrate only relying on some mixture of rice powder, water, and a bit of honey or cinnamon, just to get a bit of energy. Now, guess what happened? The start was amazing from the world-class athlete, for the modern athletes. They were like pumped up with all high energy drinks. They were like going 100 miles an hour. And you saw these Indians, they were just looking a bit slow at the beginning. However, with the time passing, you notice a really interesting thing. While the Indian looked like maintaining exactly the same rhythm, with a smile on their face, enjoying what they were doing, the athletes, these runners, these marathon people, they were just absolutely looked like more tired. They were becoming red in the face. They were becoming, for them, the activity, it wasn't enjoyable anymore. What happened at the end? The first 3-4 people were all from the tribe of the American Indians, and not just American Indians, over 50 years old, so not really young. Now, this is an experiment and many others to prove that is more than having a six-pack abs or lifting up 100 kilos in plank, or running at 15 on the treadmill, or doing crazy stuff. The best performance on the exercise is enjoying first. So if your body is not at the time where it can perform a lot, you listen to your body, just relax and let your body adapt to what it really wants to do. You see, some people, they're really busy. They say, okay, I'm exercising one night a week, and for that one night a week, I'm gonna burn myself off. Not just the calories, I'm gonna burn everything out of myself. I'm gonna burn my clothes out. And they start going crazy. And then for another week, they would sit every day having this sedentary life, eating crap in their office or whatever they do. Try to introduce every single day a little, few minutes of activity to make your body adapting, of doing something different, something enjoyable, something more constructive, more productive for your being. Now, as I'm standing here in this beautiful beach, I have the sun that is setting behind myself, and one of the practice of the ancient, is to honor, to cherish the sun as the fire element. And what I will do, as soon as the sun will become a bit lower on the horizon, I will gaze the sun. The sun is a beautiful source of light. In fact, everything comes from the sun, the food we eat and everything. And also has been researched that it's really important gazing the sun, of course not when it's at 12 noon, for restructures our iris and our perception of the colors. Now, this is probably a thing that I will touch in the next videos, but what I'm really looking for you to have a real understanding of the fact is that exercise is really important. Don't take it too hard, don't take it too serious, don't make it strenuous, have fun, but moreover, important things is to be connected while you're doing it. If you're doing it and you're more focused of Madonna songs in your ear or Lady Gaga with your iPod running around, your attention goes there. And that's what, I'm sorry Lady Gaga, I'm sorry Madonna, but that's not what the body wants. You want to be connected to the whole body and experience what the exercise has to give you. It can vary for every one of us. So make it enjoyable, have fun, and please don't make exercise as an excuse to eat like a horse afterwards. Just be mindful and live with balance. I hope I inspire you guys and you got something out of this video. If you like, please share it. And I'll look forward to see you next time. Cheers.